Hi everyone, welcome to class. Today's class is going to be a Mandala Flow. We're going to be moving in a circular manner around my mandala mat. We're going to be channeling energy differently in the body. It's always interesting to move in a circular shape because you get to change your perspective. And today my intention was to change perspective and that it's all about perspective. So today we're going to flow in that manner, and I want you to see how that affects you differently, how it reflects on your body and your mind and your emotions. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's begin. We're going to start in a cross-legged seat. Anywhere is good. You're going to bring your hands onto your knees. Close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall. And before moving, flowing, or anything, I just want you to center yourself on your mat, taking a long inhalation through the nose and a long exhalation through the nose. One more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Then gently, keeping the eyes closed, I ask you to bring your hands to your heart center. And for today's class, we're all going to set an intention to change our perspective, or to find new ways to see things. It's not always from one side. Learn to see things from all around in a circular manner. Then gently blink your eyes open, release your hands, and let's make our way onto our hands and our knees. So as always, let's find the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You can tuck your toes or untuck, whichever is more comfortable for you. And we're going to start circling around the hands, drawing those beautiful circles, keeping your hands as your base, your fingers pressing down to wake up your hands, your wrist bones. And you keep moving, taking the circles, maybe even bigger, moving into the hips and all the way around the shoulders. And we're going to switch it the other way around, from the left to the right. Just waking up the body, not worrying about alignment here, just tuning into breath, to movement, and to feeling out how your body feels today. Then gently bring yourself back into center, moving through our cat-cow. We're going to inhale, sink the belly, pull the heart forward, lift the gaze up, open into your cow, and you're going to exhale, press, round, and tuck everything to center in your cat. 4 of those together. Inhale like a beautiful wave, open your heart, gaze up, exhale, press into the hands, round the shoulders, vacuum your belly into your cat. 3 more. Inhale, beautifully arch the spine, keep pulling the hands towards you, gaze up, exhale, press, round, and tuck into your cat. Final 2, let's ride the breath, maybe even moving slower as you open, and again moving slowly as you close off. Final 1, inhale, everyone, arch the spine, let it reflect in the heart opening, gaze shifting upwards, exhale, press, round, and tuck it out. And let's all inhale back onto hands and knees. And together, we're going to tuck the left foot, and you're going to walk your right foot forward as you slide or walk your left knee, one knee back. And from here, I just want you to start waking up your hips, swaying from side to side, maybe backwards and forward, just opening up, seeing how it feels. And your toes can be tucked or untucked, whichever is more comfortable in your body. Just tuning in, seeing how our right hip feels today. 1 more big circle. Then you're going to tuck your left foot, you're going to walk your right leg back and switch sides. Left foot forward, and again, walk your right knee, one knee back, toes tucked or untucked, and start swaying yourself, opening up. And those movements don't have to be symmetrical. So maybe your left side is tighter and it feels good to marinate more, to move forwards and backwards, just opening up. Go for one more. Now let's all tuck the right toes, and we're gonna walk the left foot back. And together you're gonna place your hands underneath your shoulders, and you're gonna move your hips back like you're moving into downward facing dog. But then right away, I want you to bend the knees and shift your hips back, waking up our legs, preparing for our flow. We're gonna bend here as we inhale, and as we exhale, we're gonna round it forward into plank. Inhale, drive your hips back, sit back like you're sitting into a chair or a squat, and exhale, round it forward. Beautiful. 3 more. Inhale, melt back, exhale, round it forward, pressing into the hands. 2 more. Inhale, melt it back. You should be feeling your legs. Exhale, press it forward. 1 more. Inhale, melt back, exhale, round it forward. Inhale here, everyone. Exhale this time, downward facing dog. Finding your down dog, I want you to adjust your stance, heels behind the toes, hands shoulder width apart. Make sure they're properly aligned, armpits hugging in as your heart melts towards your thighs. Now let's take 2 breaths here, just settling into downward facing dog, stretching the back line of our bodies, opening up before we start moving and getting really active. 1 more breath here. Inhale and exhale, let it out. Now let's all inhale, lift the heels, come onto the tippy toes, vacuum your belly button in as you press into the hands strongly and gently, really graceful. You're gonna start crossing your toes, coming to the top of your mat. So vacuum your belly in, keep pressing into the hands. Once you make the top of the mat, inhale, halfway lift everyone, pull the shoulders back, pull the belly in, bum back. Exhale, we fold, we melt, we let it go. Now let's inhale, unrolling the spine beautifully, reaching up towards the sky, fingers touch. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale, release. Just releasing any extra carbon dioxide in the body. Then we're gonna release the arms by the side, open the palms, pull the belly in, squeeze your inner thighs together, feeling the crown of the head reaching up, standing tall and strong in your Tadasana. Take 1 breath here, inhale, and exhale, let it out. Now let's all inhale, sweep our mat with our fingers, touching the mat with your fingers, gracefully scraping it. You're gonna open up into your chair pose, Utkatasana. I want you to sink deep into your chair, pull the pinkies in, thumbs out, arms extending up towards the sky, shoulders pulling back and away. Then just marinate in your chair pose and keep hugging the knees and inner thighs together, like there's this paper that you don't want to drop from between your thighs. Then from here, we're all gonna inhale, press into the left foot more, reach the right knee up towards the chest, flexing the toes. And as we exhale, we're gonna bring the right ankle above the left knee as we sink low, bringing the hands to the heart into your single-legged Utkatasana. We're gonna flow through this together. So inhale, keep your gaze focused at one point, finding your drishti, reach up, pull the belly in. Exhale, sink, melt, marinate in your Utkatasana. Inhale, rise with the breath. Feel the breath lifting you up. Keep your toes tucked. Exhale, melting and anchoring, squeezing the inner thighs together. Final 2, let's rise with the breath. Knee to chest, pull it in. Exhale, sink, melt, marinate. Final 1, everyone use your breath to lift you up. If you lose your balance, you find it back again. Exhale, sink, melt, marinate. Then we're all gonna inhale, rise with the breath, reach up, right knee to the chest. And as we exhale, hands find their way to the heart. And you're gonna start gazing forward as you reach your right foot back, melting into a version of Warrior 3. And here I want you to keep your left knee bent, your belly button pulling in, and feel your inner thighs squeezing, scissoring towards one another. Lifting the heart up, stay here for a breath, for two, whichever feels comfortable for you. But whenever you feel ready, you're gonna inhale, open up into half moon, reaching the left fingers down, reaching the right arm up. And if this is really challenging, you can place a block underneath the left hand. Just keep opening that right hip, and gently, we're all gonna extend the arms forward and land back into warrior two. Adjusting your stance if you need to. Make sure your heels are in the same line, arms are extended, front knees bent, gazing outwards, arms are extended, and you have a good, solid warrior two. Picking up that front left hand, reaching towards the future. Your right hand is in the past, and you're in the present, the current moment. You're here, you're mindful, and you're giving it your all. From here, we're all gonna inhale, reverse our warrior, left hand up overhead as we slide that right hand towards the right leg. And as you exhale, left hand to the belly or to the right hip as you reach your right arm up, finding length in the right side. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reaching with the left arm back and away. Exhale, reach into your side angle, left hand, right hip, right arm overhead. Beautiful. Three more. Inhale, create that beautiful circular motion with the arms. Exhale, side angle. Final two. Let's all inhale, extend left, reach that left arm up and away, and find your side angle, melting. Final one. Inhale, reverse, keep that left knee bent, make sure it doesn't straighten. You have the tendency to do that. Exhale, side angle, left hand, right hip, right arm overhead. Then we're all gonna inhale, carry ourselves up, heel toeing and facing the side of the mat, bringing the big toes to face forward, arms extended. Inhale here, think of star as you open the heart, reaching the palms away. And we're all gonna exhale, heel toeing, the heels in, toes out as we sink into our goddess pose. Sinking into your goddess, keep your gaze forward, keep your hands by your heart, and think of the knees pressing out, heels and knees aligned, belly button pulling in, and you're melting, thinking of the knees chasing one another to the back of the room. We're only here for one more breath. Let's all inhale. And our exhalation with the left hand is gonna guide us towards the back of the room. Backward leg, super active, front knee bent, finding a good solid lunge pose here. Extend your arms to the sky, pull the belly in, and stay super active here. One more breath, let's all inhale. And together we're gonna exhale. Bring the hands to the heart, start shifting your weight into the front foot, and as gently as possible, your left foot lifts up into a single-legged warrior three. One breath here, inhale, exhale, bend the left knee to the chest, place your left foot down onto your mat and sink into your Utkatasana chair pose. Landing towards the back of the room or the back of your mat, I want you to first settle into your Utkatasana. Then you have the option to stay here, or you have the option to move into crow from this stance. So if you have crow in your practice, you're gonna inhale, come onto the tippy toes, and exhale, melt the heels onto the bum. Then make your hands, or place your hands on your mat. Make sure you have space on your mat. If you need to walk back a little, do that. Together, we're gonna place the hands, stack the knees above the elbows, hug the elbows in, pull the belly in, and start shifting and lifting into your crow pose. You're holding crow for 5 breaths. Just try to stick to it. Keep breathing, keep pulling, and finding that strength in the body. Staying for 2 more breaths. You got it. Stay lifted. One more inhale. Exhale gently. Place your right foot back down onto your mat. And together I want everyone to inhale, open up into half moon on the right side. Right hand reaching down, left hand reaching down, right hand reaching up. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together. Inhale here, exhale. Melt your right foot all the way back, landing into warrior two. Front knees bent, arms are extended, belly button is tucking in. Keep reaching away, finding your warrior two here. Super strong with the legs. And again, I'm just marinating, making sure right hip is pulling out, left hip is pulling out, and I'm sinking low. Super active in the belly. One more breath here. Inhale, exhale, straighten both legs, heel toe, your toes to face, to the side of the mat, heels out. Inhale here, reach up, exhale, everyone fold into your forward fold. Now if you want to stay in your forward fold, you can do that. But if you feel like converting today and you have a good solid headstand in your practice, you're going to find the elbows or maybe a handstand onto the mat, head down. We're only here for 5 breaths. So find variation that works for you. Maybe headstand, bringing the feet towards the sky. Maybe you stay in a forward fold, whichever feels right in your body today. We're only here for 1 more breath. Inhale, and as you exhale, gently melt your feet onto your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, everyone. Exhale, lunge to the front of the room. Extending your arms overhead, pulling your belly in, super active with that backward leg. I want everyone to find a solid lunge, so don't be lazy with the legs. Keep active with both legs. Keep pulling the belly in. Inhale here, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, start shifting your weight forward into your right leg and gently lift your left foot up, finding warrior three to the back of the room. 1 more time. Exhale, left knee to the heart. Place your left foot down. Sink into your Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, lift your heels up. Inhale, start melting down, 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 down towards your heels. And as we exhale, we're gonna extend the arms back towards the sky. We're gonna start straightening the legs, staying on the tippy toes, finding your forward fold with the heels lifted. Maybe inhale here, exhale, heels down. Arms melt around the legs. Give yourself a loving hug for what you just did. Well done. Let's take 2 or maybe 3 breaths here. Just finding our breath if we've lost it. Coming back into a more meditative mindset. Feeling energy moving into the body. And just digesting everything that we did. 1 more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Let it out. And let's all inhale, rise with the breath, reach up towards the skies. Belly pulling in, fingers reaching up. Exhale, heel toe your feet together and bring your hands to your heart center. Finding your posture back on your mat, super strong. Open the palms to the side. Find your Tadasana and remember your intention. Try to feel how it feels to shift your perspective. Now let's all inhale, sweep our mat with our fingers, sinking into Utkatasana, chair pose, belly button pulling in, hips reaching back, inner thighs scissoring towards one another. Inhale here and exhale, stay. And we're gonna inhale this time, left knee towards the heart. Flex your left toes towards you, extend your arms, exhale, left ankle or right knee as you sink low into your Utkatasana with 1 leg. Inhale, rise, reach, left knee towards the heart. Keep pulling the belly in. Exhale, sink, melt, and marinate. Beautiful. 3 more together. Rise with the breath. Reach up, pull the belly in. Melt with the breath. Sink low. Marinate into your Utkatasana. Final 2. Let's find that strength in the right leg to keep us lifted. It's our base point. And we exhale. We squeeze everything to our center point to keep us tight. One more. Inhale. Reach up. Left knee towards the chest. Exhale. Sink it low. Melting into your single-legged Utkatasana. Everyone inhale. Rise. Knee to chest. Keep reaching up towards the sky. And as you exhale, hands to the heart as you extend your left leg back and away. Keeping your right knee bent. Keep breathing here, finding your alignment, finding your balance. And we're going to open up into half moon. You can always bring your tippy fingers, the tips of your right hand on your mat, extending your left arm up, opening that left hip. Exhale, melt into your warrior 2. Adjusting your stance as much as you need to, keeping the front knee bent, backward leg super active. Arms are extended away from one another. Find good posture first before you start moving. Then together, we're gonna flow in a circular manner with the arms. You're gonna inhale, reverse, right arm overhead, left hand sliding down. Exhale, right hand, left hip, left arm, creating a semicircle. Inhale, reach it up, back, and away. Exhale, round it forward, reaching the left arm overhead. Beautiful. 3 more. Inhale, open up, keep extending the right arm towards a side stretch, not a back bend. Exhale, reach it up, over, and away. Final 1, using your arms beautifully as you flow. Inhale, open up, exhale, side angle, creating that semicircle. Now let's all inhale back, extend the arms. Exhale, straighten both legs, feet facing the back of the room, heels in. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, goddess pose, heels in, knees out, belly button pulling in. Then to challenge ourselves even further, you can always stay here in goddess, but if you wish, you can try to lift your heels up, finding balance on just your tippy toes. Keep pulling the belly in, opening the knees to the side, using your glutes to keep you lifted and open you up. 1 more breath here. Inhale, exhale, heels down. Inhale, use your right arm to shift you forward into a lunge towards the back of the room. Keep pulling the belly in, super active with that right leg. We're only here for 2 more breaths. Stick with it. Keep your arms extended. 1 more breath here. Inhale, exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, keep pressing into your front left foot. Shift forward, forward, forward in order for your right foot to lift up. Keep your toes tucked towards you. Then inhale, pull the belly in. Exhale, right knee to the chest. Inhale here, exhale, land into your Utkatasana chair pose. And again, you have the option to stay here. But if you want an added challenge, you're gonna inhale here, exhale, find your tippy toes. Inhale, sit towards the backs of the heels. Exhale, hands down, knees stacked. Find your crow pose. Flirting with crow for 5 breaths, making it your own. Keep pressing into the hands, pulling the belly in, super active with all body parts. 1 more breath here. Inhale, and this time exhale. Left foot lands towards the mat. Inhale, open up into your half moon. Keep reaching the right arm up, back, and away. Exhale, warrior 2 on the left side. Widen your stance if you need to. Take a breath or 2 just to settle in. We're not here for too long. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten both legs and face the back of the room. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, pull the belly in. Exhale, fold, melting and dripping your heart towards your mat. You have the option again to invert if you wish. If not, you can just grab your ankles here and stay for 5 breaths. If you're inverting with me, find your elbows on your mat, clasp your hands, bring your top of the head onto your mat, and we're gonna lift for just 3 or 4, maybe 5 breaths. Keep squeezing the belly in. Keep active with the glutes, with the legs. 1 more breath. Then we gently exit down. Inhale. Halfway lift, everyone. Exhale. Use your left hand to sweep you back and forward towards the back of the room in a lunge. Keep your front knee bent. Belly button pulling in. Inhale here. Exhale. Hands to the heart. Inhale. Shift forward. Lift the left foot up, back and away. Exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sinking in, chair pose. Arms extended towards the sky. Belly button pulling in. Inhale here. Then we're going to exhale. Find your tippy toes. Inhale. Start melting your hips towards your heels. And as you exhale, one more time, extend your arms back and think of the heart towards the thighs. It's glued as I straighten my legs. I find my forward fold on my tippy toes. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring your heels down. Melt your arms down and just let it go. You can wrap your hands around your elbows. You can let your head be super heavy. Just unwinding the spine, letting the legs go, and feeling your feet just melting down as you find your dangling pose. If it feels good, you can rock from side to side, just massaging and unwinding the spine. Take 1 more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Let it out. And let's all inhale. Place the fingers back onto the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale. Both hands down. Walk your right foot back. Walk your left foot back. Finding a good, solid plank. I want you to keep pressing the hands down, pulling the belly in, and really rounded in the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale. Start shifting both heels towards the right side, stacking your feet, opening up into your side plank. Reaching the left arm up and away. Hips are lifted. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Just finding activation. Keep lifting that right hip up. Left arm towards the sky. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale gently. Left hand down. Bring your toes back onto your mat. Inhale here. Exhale. Left arm. Left arm pressing down. Right arm pressing up. Belly button pulling in. Super active with the legs, with the arms. Think of the left hand pressing down to lift the right arm up. Think of the legs super active. Belly button holding me towards my center. 1 more breath. Inhale, exhale. Bring both hands down, back onto your mat. Inhale here, exhale. Walk your feet back, lowering your elbows onto your mat. You can always lower both at the same time or lower one and then the other. Finding your elbow plank, pulling your belly in, pressing the hands and elbows down. Inhale here. Exhale, same thing but on the elbows. We're going to shift onto your right side, right elbow, right hand. Stack the feet, extend the left arm up. Think of pulling the belly in, super active with the legs. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand, left elbow. Come back onto your toes. Inhale. Towards the center. Exhale, left elbow, left hand, reach your right arm up, away from you, finding your balance, keeping your legs super active. Left hip lifting up. 1 more breath. Inhale, exhale, both elbows back onto the mat. Inhale, sink into Sphinx pose, everyone. Pressing the hips down, pulling the elbows towards you, pulling your hands towards you as well. Think of the heart opening, the shoulders pulling back and away, the gaze forward, and I'm really stretching that front line of the body. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Let it out. Then gently tuck your toes. Press towards the back of the room and just find a quick child's pose. Extending your arms forward, melting your hands away from you, coming back to your breath if you've lost it, stretching the spine, the shoulders, the hips, just letting everything go. We're not going to linger here for too long so you don't lose your heat. So let's keep it going. Let's all inhale, lift up onto hands and knees. Then I want everyone to walk their right foot forward on the outside of the right hand and left knee, one knee back. Then think of the left hand pressing down strongly as it's aligned with the right foot. And you're going to inhale, lift your right hand to face the right foot, palm facing the inside of the right foot. Then I want you to create a semicircle as you inhale, windmill the arm all the way up and around and back. Keep gazing backwards and then using your leg strength, your hamstring, flex your foot towards you. That's your left foot. Bring it inwards. Then once you find it close to the hand, grab it with the hand and start bending the elbow, pulling that right shoulder back, gazing up or maybe gazing sideways, whatever is more comfortable on your neck. And you always have the option to stay here or lower your elbows. For today, I'm lowering my elbows. I'm feeling good. And we're going to pull that left heel towards the bum as we stretch that front left quad, opening that right shoulder. And you can always come towards the outside of the right foot as well. Staying here for just 2 more breaths, releasing, stretching, and twisting the spine and opening up the heart. 1 more breath, inhale, then gently release the foot, don't slingshot it. Bring it back onto your mat, bring your right hand back forward, press into the right hand, lift the left hand if it was down, and we're gonna switch. You're gonna walk your right foot back, left foot forward on the outside of the left hand, and again, make sure you have room for yourself to move. So if you need to walk that right knee back, walk it back. And keep pressing into the right hand, bring your left hand towards the left foot from the inside. Inhale, create that beautiful semicircle, rounding and windmilling the arm. Then exhale, flex your foot and use your hamstring strength to pull it in. Once you find it in your hand, grab your foot, bend your elbow, your left elbow, open the left shoulder back. And again, you can stay here or you can bring your elbow down. You keep putting your heel towards your bum as you shift your hips forward and thinking of that left knee maybe opening to the side. If it feels good on your body today, you don't necessarily have to do that. 3 breaths here, just opening up. Final one, inhale, maybe you pull your heel closer to the bum, and exhale, gently release the foot. Don't slingshot it. Bringing your left hand forward, right hand forward. Walk your right knee closer, and then walk your left foot back, coming onto your knees and lifting the chest up. Now our bodies are ready and it's all warm. The quads are open, the psoas, the spine is warm, and we twist it to warm it up a little more. We're gonna move through circle camel. So for camel, you always want to think of the hips pressing forward, your tailbone tucked in, and you think of the heart lifting up and over. So it's not a compression, it's more of a up and over. Think of a beautiful waterfall or a beautiful wave. It doesn't go in lines, it goes in a circular manner. So from here, let's all bring the left hand to the heart, and you're gonna inhale, right arm up, back, and away. Exhale, right hand to the heel. Inhale, left arm up, back, and away. Exhale, left hand to the heel. Inhale, right arm up, reach it back, find space, keep pressing the hips forward. Exhale, lift up, right hand, left hand to the heart. Close it off, beautiful. Reversing, other way around. Inhale, left arm up, back, create that beautiful arch in the spine, and gently find your left heel. Inhale, right arm up, back, and away. Find the right heel. And let's all inhale, reach the left arm up, back, and away. Keep pressing the hips forward. And exhale, left hand, right hand to the heart. Close it off. Gently untuck your toes, sit back onto your hips. So sit your hips back onto your heels. Bring your hands into your inner thighs. Close your eyes off. Let's take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let it out. One more like that, just releasing what we don't need. Inhale. Release. And gently blink your eyes open if they were closed. Make your way back onto your knees. Round two, last round, last bit of strength and movement here. Let's bring the left hand to the heart. Inhale, hips forward. This time I'm trying with the toes untucked. If you wish to join me, go for it. Reach the arms up, back, and away, finding the right heel. Inhale, left arm up, back, and away, finding the left heel. Inhale, right arm reaches up, back, and away. Open the heart. Exhale. Use your core strength to lift you back up, bringing the hands to the heart center. Reversing. Inhale, left arm up, back, and away, finding the left heel. Inhale, right arm up, back, and away, finding the right heel. Inhale, left arm up, back, keep reaching in a beautiful semicircle. And exhale, left hand to the heart, right hand to the heart. Sit back onto your heels. Close your eyes off, bring your hands into your lap. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let it out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Let it out. Then gently move your feet to the side and make your way onto your bum. We're gonna bring the soles of the feet together into butterfly. This time we're gonna do it differently. I want you to find your arms from the inside of the legs, just like thread a needle. Then you're gonna clasp your hands around your feet. You're gonna grab your feet, if you can, with your hands. Then together, let's all inhale, find a nice straight spine, opening the heart, and exhale. Pretend you're trying to smell your feet as you lower down, bringing your forehead to the toes. Maybe it doesn't reach the toes today. It doesn't matter. Just find your own depth, your own journey. As we close our practice for today, I want you to really just digest and process all the energy that just moved into the body. Feeling how the legs feel, the inner thighs, the hamstrings, the quads, your back, your hands, all of it, the shoulders. Try to feel it out. Don't think of, oh, I'm too tired, I can't do this, I can't do that. What can you do? Be grateful for that. We're here for 2 more breaths. Final one, inhale. And exhale. Let it out. And gently undo the clasp. Unwind your arms from your legs. Using your hands to bring your knees together. Bring the big toes on your mat, heels down. Now let's all extend the feet out in front of us. We're gonna inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, pulling the belly, finding a straight spine. And as you exhale, lead with the heart, melting yourself all the way down in your forward fold. And I'm sure not everyone can touch their nose to their knees. So don't think of how far you are. Just close it off in a more loving way, giving honor and hugging your heart towards your legs, honoring your legs for supporting you today, for lifting you up always and being your base, not thinking, not comparing, just loving. We're gonna close our class today in a forward fold. If you wish to take any closing asanas before closing your practice, feel free. If you wish to move into a shavasana after a few breaths, please feel free. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed class. Many more to come. Namaste.